But on to why I'm really here to talk, which is for what I love how our Rotary theme plays into this. We're imagining Rotary, but we're also imagining the earth as it will be for your children, your grandchildren. And so the theme plays in well. This is another opportunity for all of us to be involved in this upper right-hand corner of the quadrants that we have for service in our E-Club, that being remote service. And I think all of you were involved last year when we did this, so I don't have to say too much about it, but I'm going to run through the slides. This year, Earth Day will be again on April 22nd. It's a Saturday.
Yes, it is.
And their ongoing theme is invest in our planet. Love that. When I went onto the Earth Day website in preparation for this, they have some categories that I thought were very interesting. And as I was changing up this presentation, I thought I would share those with you. First off is climate literacy. That's making sure we understand why this is important, what we can do about it, etc. And we're already engaging in that, right? We're participating in a bit of service as it is just tonight. And with our Acts of Green project last year, there was an incredible amount of education that we all got along with that. So we are improving our own climate literacy and hopefully sharing that knowledge with others. The Earth Day organization is also committed to ending plastics. So ending single-use plastics. I'm not advocating that you throw away all of your Tupperware and go buy glass, because then you're just throwing away Tupperware, but no new purchases of plastic, or try and really reduce your single-use plastics. Water bottles are probably the worst thing that we do right now. They're also committed to planting trees, to voting Earth. I know that's sensitive. I'm not going there, but when we vote, we're voting for a lot of different things. And for those heavily involved with the Earth Day organization, they're voting for candidates who are considering the Earth. We had a recent election here in the little town where we live, and I voted for someone who, for not a reason for this, but they wanted to tear down a building, and someone else wanted to buy the building. And I thought, well, why would we want to do that? So, choose wisely, but they are committed to that as well. In addition, global cleanup and sustainable fashion are big ideas for them. I'm not going to go into sustainable fashion, but Wanda, if there's a program opportunity later on in the year or even into the fall, I'll be glad to put together a program on that because it's fascinating. So again, those are the categories from earthday.org. Last year, when I made this presentation, I introduced you or reintroduced this Rotary group, Environmental Sustainability Rotary Action Group. And they're doing tremendous work. And they also have categories that they are concentrating on. And I thought I would share those with you as well. Biodiversity, climate, sustainable living, food systems, pollution, and circular economy. So of course, with our recycling, we're really talking about reducing pollution, right? Instead of throwing away things, we're going to try and recycle. Instead of taking a bag in the produce area of the grocery store, we're going to bring reusable bags or something like that. But I think this year we might also think about how we can do better with our food systems. And for me, as I did a little bit of research, it's about using what we purchase or using what we grow and throwing away less produce. Candace, I think you were the one who composted last year. So that also is a piece of how the food system works for us instead of overly wasting so much. That's a great Rotary Action Group. If you ever want to find them online, just look up Rotary SRAG and you'll be able to find their website and all that information. They're terrific. So, we're rolling out our second annual Acts of Green. And because Earth Day is always April 22nd, we're always going to kick off on March 22nd. And our mantra will be that we will commit acts of green in our communities to invest in our planet and in service to others. Yay. Here are some pictures of you amazing people and the terrific acts of green that you committed last year when we did this project. Diana, cardboard, tremendous. How much cardboard do we have coming in and out of our homes? So much better to recycle it than throw it away, even though it does break down after a while. Several people got reusable bags last year for produce, taking reusable bags to the grocery store. Wonderful. All those bags, if we do use plastic, take them back to a place where they can be recycled at the grocery store. More things, the sorting. I know the sorting is not the easiest thing to do, but it's important. It's part of it. And remember, our big theme last year was we don't have to do everything, but we can all do a little something. So I put this list together last year and I just changed it up a little bit for our meeting tonight. And I think I'm gonna start with these 2 bullets because they were at the bottom and I moved them up to the top because we recently went to our PO box and I had not 1, not 2, but 3 catalogs from a place that I don't actually look at the catalog. I order from them online. And I sent them an email and I actually mailed them something that said, I love your products, but I do not want another catalog. You've got to take me off this list. And that is a big thing, I think, is going from paper bills to online billing and requesting removal from mailing lists that we are just throwing away or recycling that mixed paper. And the third bullet, I think we all committed to last year, and that's using a refillable bottle for water, for cold drinks, for hot beverages. They're easy to find. The Stanley bottle is the most popular thing right now with the big straw sticking out of the top, but maybe a refillable bottle that's pretty or encourages you to drink more is the best thing for us anyway. And here are so many ideas for you, all of these bullets. One of the great things that came out of this project last year was that we had folks sharing their ideas. That's going to be an option for you as well. Either you're sharing it on Facebook with a picture or just the text, or you can also just email me your project, your act of green, and I will make sure that it's posted, or you can CC Candace or however you want to do that. But I think sharing that and promoting these acts of green is critical as well. And that's what I just talked about, is that as we initiate this remote service project, you can start now. Tomorrow's February 22nd. We can do 2 months of this, but I'm only going to ask you to commit for 1 month. Commit these acts of green, whatever it is. And it might be that we're just trying to build consistency in how we recycle or how we act sustainably. It might be that we discover something new, but it's incredibly important that we do something, right? We're not going to solve every problem. Individuals cannot do that, but we could each do a little something or a little 5 somethings to make a difference. And then please record your service as I just described. And finally, spread the word. And I want to give you a little fun fact to help your spreading the word. And as you have fun facts, I hope that you'll share them back to all of us. When you recycle glass, clear, brown, green, whatever, I think the brown and the green is the best because that used to have wine inside of it, but it's up to you. When you put glass in a recycle bin, it can go from there back to a store shelf through the recycling process in 30 days. Glass is needed to recycle or to build new glass. You can also recycle glass endlessly. It can be pulverized or melted down time after time after time. And I find myself when I go to the grocery store now, if I have a choice between a glass item like mayonnaise or something in a plastic jar, I'll go for glass because I know that that can be recycled and it's just far better for our planet. So glass from recycle bin to store shelf in 30 days. That's part of your spread the word. That's your fun fact. I think one of the things we want to add this year is sharing information about doing this. Last year, you all were so great about getting people involved. Lene and Lance got their niece involved with picking up trash around the lake. Other people did as well. I think that once the flyer is posted on our Facebook site, if we would all commit to then sharing that on our own Facebook page and encouraging our family and friends to commit acts of green as well, I think that would be fantastic. We never know that ripple effect that can make a long-term difference and build climate literacy for more than just our Rotary Club. All that being said, again, committing acts of green and spread the word. These are the important facts to glean from our wonderful project that will officially launch on March 22nd. And you will start to see the flyer in our newsletter, the flyer and other ideas, and hopefully some promotion on our Facebook page as well.